Well, a fine good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. I am in Sudbury, Vermont right now, which is in Rutland County. Oh, well over an hour from me, or at least over an hour from me. And I'm going to talk about this wonderful building right here in front of us. This is the Sudbury School No. 3, also known as the Hill School. You will not find it, either one of those names, on Google Maps. You'll have to type in the junction of Vermont Route 30 and Vermont Route 73. And then it'll get you to that road right over there. So make sure to, if you're coming from the direction I was coming from, which was over that side, which was over here, you want to pass this roadway here and turn into this road right here. It's not a road, actually. It's a driveway. It's a driveway here. Do not make my mistake. Please don't make my mistake. Anyway, this is an historic district school building at the junction of Vermont Routes 30 and 73 in Sudbury, Vermont. Built in the 1820s, it is a well-preserved example of the period, executed in stone, and was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1978. The Sudbury School No. 3 stands a short way south of the village center of Sudbury, at the northwest corner of Routes 30 and 73. It is a single-story stone and brick structure with a gabled roof. The main facade faces east toward Route 30 and houses an arched recess lined and faced in brick. The building entrance is on the interior right side of the recess, while a matching doorway to the left, which led to a cloakroom, later converted to hold a furnace, has been filled in. The recessed archway was once flanked by small sash windows. One of these openings has been filled with stone, while the other has a modern sash window. And we can see that actually right over here, can't we? That right there has been filled with stone. Now let me zoom in for you so you get a better idea of it. And no worries, we're going to take a walk around the building. The gable section of the facade includes a stone bearing the date 1829, which is this right here. And I'll zoom in for you. And there we go. It and the stonework at the top of the gable suggest that the roof was raised after the building's initial construction. And we can see that, right? How the stone looks different, at least dissimilar from the rest of it. And let me zoom in so you can get a better idea of that. See how that looks? How it just looks different. An entablature extends along the eaves of the side walls with short returns on the ends. The building interior is reflective of early 20th century renovations. The school's construction date is uncertain. The town has documentation that a school was standing at this site in 1821, but it is not known if this were that building or if it were built in 1829, the date given on the gable stone. Its massing and arrangement of windows are fairly typical for Vermont's 19th century district schools, although the use of stone is somewhat unusual, as is the entry vestibule, a clear adaptation to Vermont's sometimes harsh winter conditions. And I'll just add, I wonder if this were the building that was standing in 1821, and the 1829 denotes if the roof were raised, if that denotes that. I don't know. I'm not an historic preservationist, but we can see this beautiful pediment. This certainly reminds me of a Greek revival style. But it looks like, I wonder if it had pilasters at one point, and or there's the hint of pilasters. Pilasters are columns built into a wall, but of course this is stone and the pilasters would have been wooden. All right, so let's take a closer look at this building, do a walk around of it, and all that good stuff. Those poor kids, though, they had to hang their coats over here and then walk it through the, in winter across the way over here. And I don't know if we can see anything in there. Does that light help at all? No. Nope, not at all. Yeah, no. I can't really see anything in there either. So, there's that. And we see it's padlocked. Although, it doesn't look like a useful padlock because this is off. But, anyway. Wonder what that was for. See that right there? Is that wood? Well, let's see if it's wood. I don't know. I can't tell by tapping on it. My cane makes metal sound. I bet this is locked. It's locked. And let me zoom in on it. Can I see anything by zooming in? Kind of looks like wood, but I really couldn't tell you. I wonder if this place is ever open. Probably not this time of the year. It's, as you can see, it's March 11, 2022. I wonder. I can see a little bit in there. I'm guessing you can too. Let's look at this beautiful stone up close. No gutters in the building though. Even stone is susceptible. No windows on this side. Has a standing seam metal roof on it. That's really good. They can last for a long time. I forget the longevity of them. Was it 50 years? 75 years? It's not as good as slate, but it is certainly very durable. And you see a lower area here with a door and a window. What can we see in here? Ooh, shelving. And a doorway in there. I wonder where the outhouse was. I remember when I visited Bodie, California, which is a ghost town, that they eventually attached the outhouse to the back of the building. Gotta watch out for low-hanging branches here. I mean, I'm really short. I have to watch out for that. And what can we see over here? You see the shelving up close. I kind of feel like I'm taking pictures inside of looking into a crypt. Oh, here we go. Much closer. Oh, you can see the actual sort of schoolhouse layout in here. How cool is that? Wow. Wow. Oh, and they have the paper maps. I remember those on rollers. Who else watches my videos who's old enough to remember that kind of thing in a schoolhouse? I love that. I love the maps. Brings me right back to my youth. Now, in some of the schools I attended, they had these really old desks. I tell you, if you're a fat kid, you're not going to like these kinds of desks at all. Oh, not fat kid friendly. I don't see inkwells on those desks. My mother talked about inkwells in the school desks when she went to school. This is so neat. Now this book, I don't know if you can tell, this book right over here, that book has seen better days. I mean, look at that. It's that poor book. You can get a better look at it. Oh yeah, here we go. Right here. Do you see that? Look at that cover. Bent, wet. You can see the pages are brown like that. That shows that they've been wet. Ew. Bet you it smells like a basement too. Oh, and more good stuff right here. Wow. I would love to see the interior of this place. Right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I sometimes wonder if I like these old schools so much because I taught for nearly 20 years. I was a substitute teacher for about a year and a half, and then the rest of the time I either taught dancing or what was the other thing? Computer skills. So it wasn't in the classroom necessarily all that much, but I just love this. But certainly attended plenty of classes as a kid. Now we have a much better idea of the maps. Oh. I'm not going to apologize for my oohing and eyeing. Wow. And then over here, it is blurry. I agree. And there we go. Reset. But all these other books, the closet had books in it too. Wow. A vent right here. Blocked to keep critters out. Well, I mean blocked with the screen. Not actually blocked. Wow. Stone is gorgeous. Marble. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Well, if you have a chance to come to Sudbury and come see this school, it's worth it even if it's closed. But then again, you have my video, so I guess you don't really have to. But if you feel like oohing and eyeing and having a little too much fun, why not? Alrighty, so if you're enjoying my videos, I would ask that you subscribe to my channel. Why not? It's easy enough, it's free, and once you click on the notification bell, you'll be notified each and every time I upload a brand spanking shiny new video just for you. I'm still uploading every day of the week. It's March 11, 2022, and I've been doing this for almost a year now of uploading daily. I started that in May of 2021. Alrighty, so plenty of room should you want to subscribe. As for the 143 people who already have, thank you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed filming it for you. I'm on Instagram, and Facebook under Traveling for History. I'm on Twitter, Traveling for HI with a numeral 1, Traveling for High 1. And I have a website, travelingforhistory.com or travelingforhistory.org. Either one will get you there. Alrighty, on those notes, follow me on Instagram or Facebook if you want to see all the photos I take. And I take a lot of photos. Alrighty, on that happy dappy note, you have a great evening and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.